We are live. Hello. This is Jeanette from Backroom Creations. Come on in. We're getting all American patriotic tonight. Hello. Come on in and tell me where you're from and how's your weather. Ours is beautiful. It's almost hot in here. Hi, Becky. Ouch. Hi, Ann. Hello, T. Well, I know where Becky's from. She's from down the road. Hi, Diana. How are you? We are going to make Patriotic tonight. I'm thinking about turning this one into a kit. Hi. Hi, Tammy. When is the wedding? Is it a summer wedding? We're rolling a few of these. So we're going to make a Patriotic wreath. Like I said, I may turn this into a kit. If I do, it will have a sign choice. Because I bought some extra for a class I'm going to have at one of the shops that we're in. But if I want to turn it into a kit, I'll have to buy some more. A fall wedding. So you have plenty of time, but you don't have too much time. So remember when Floyd made this? If you were on the night, he brought it out on the live. So we're going to use this tonight. Go ahead and roll this one. So I thought about doing poof and ruffles, but I thought, if I want to turn it into a kit, I wouldn't have the poofs in it. So, every day is like a tornado. If I wasn't at work. I'm off today. And then tomorrow, but I took a vacation day, and then I have my surgery. Because why have a day off, a day of work, and then go straight into surgery? Sorry. I had too much vacation time to burn. Hi, Dawn. I cut the mesh 19 inches like I always do. And I actually did 19, 19, 20. 19, 19, 20, and I had about this much left. So, because you don't waste not, want not. Yep, you remember. Okay, so Dollar Tree wreath form, 14 1/4 inches, and 18 ties, 10 on the outside, 8 on the inside. I'm going to throw it up one day, and I'm just going to put 6 and 6 and see if you guys notice. Hi, Deanne. Boy, Deanne's been keeping me busy lately. Busy, busy, busy. All right. Then I was playing around with bows. I made a bow. I don't normally do this, except for at Christmas time. Yes, it is T. It is the same size. I know, John. It turned out good when I drew it, put it together. But Floyd's like, come and see Dawn's sign. I'm like, oh, the colors are nice and vibrant. So here's a ribbon or a bow with all one ribbon. I was just playing around, so we might use that one. And then I just made a little funky bow with different colored ribbon in the middle. So I thought that was neat. Hi, Peggy. I do too. I think about myself. I go in. I'm there maybe 5 minutes early, and I leave right on time. Used to, I worked 14, 16-hour days, and I'm not doing that no more. So I actually have 2 border meshes this time. Y'all know I love border mesh. So the red, white, and blue is, of course, what I picked for the theme. And then I was going to put a blue with it. I'm like, oh, it's got border mesh. I'm just going to order the border mesh. So go ahead and change cameras, honey. Looks like he's deep in thought.
I'm working.
Oh, he's doing double duty. So this will be my last public live by myself. I have surgery Friday, and so next Monday Floyd will be doing something. I probably still.
Floyd will be doing Patriotic on Monday as well.
He's already told me what he's doing, so he's doing Patriotic too. He's doing a, I guess it's a pine wreath base. Well, not really. Some of you guys have seen it. So this is what Floyd's doing. Oh. So it's got the, well, I guess it's a tinsel wreath form. That's what I call it.
And it's oval.
And it's oval. Awesome. And it's red, white, and blue. It's really neat. I'm going to order, they have them in round. And I'm going to order one in round. So when I feel better, I can do one in round. But you'll see the tinsels through the mesh, and I don't even know what color of mesh he's going to use because I don't restrict him anymore. Used to, I'm like, you can use that or that. And now I'm like, whatever.
I get free reign.
He gets free reigns. Thank you, Kieran. I hope so, too. Because I hope it's not like my right shoulder because that was horrible. Okay, so...
Becky says we need to get her some business cards.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we just had some new ones made. I will definitely do that. And I'll text you later, Becky, about getting your grave saddle and Sue's wreath to you. Maybe we can bring it over to the store tomorrow. Okay, so remember 19 inches. 19, 20. Because you don't want it. If you do it that way, I literally have this much. So we're going to just start out with one pattern. It doesn't matter which one. I got red pipe cleaners. I use white a lot, but if I can match the mesh, I really try to. Thank you, Dawn. Thanks, Diana. Once I'm feeling okay, I'll be up here when we go live. I just may not be making anything. I may be sitting on my butt over there like he does and making fun of him and throwing out snide comments. He's ignoring me. He's over there on his phone.
I'm working.
He's working. Ooh, that one's sliding. They slide. Don't worry about it because once you put all your mesh in there, it's not going to be a big deal. I even plugged my air conditioner in because it was warm in here.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily. Lloyd wants to know where you're from. I know where some of you are.
Thank you for sprinkling, Dawn. We always appreciate it.
Yep. Sprinkle, but don't tinkle. Who says that? Angela.
Janine, where do you
Janine?
get your mesh? What is your local craft store?
So we are Backroom Creations. We're not a storefront, but we're a website. Yeah, look, something to look forward. I will be making signs like mad. I get my mesh from a lot of different places. If you have a vendor's license, you can get it from Sims Pottery. I get it from Craft Outlet. Shop Like Jeanette, which goes to Deco Exchange. I get a few pennies a kickback. He doesn't want it, honey. Chris, he doesn't. We got so much saved, but thank you. My son trying to give us bubble wrap. See, so Shop Like Jeanette goes through Deco Exchange, but I get a little penny kickback. Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree. There's another one. Reshop, thereshop.com. Thank you, Lily.
White Bayou.
Chicago. Oh, White Bayou Creations. I'm originally from Illinois, Lily. My aunt and uncle live in Montrose. No. That's Cleveland. Starts with an M. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I used to live about 3 hours. I grew up 3 hours south of Cleveland or Chicago. Massachusetts. Welcome, Carol. So while I am not feeling so good, I will be designing signs, and we've got some SKU issues with from our Etsy to our Shopify. Nothing on your guys' end, but on mine. Hi, Monique. Welcome. Macomb, that's it. That's where they live. Mesh down. So I like to do woodland ruffle wreaths, like with 30-inch cuts. It makes it nice and full. But then, of course, you have to use 2 of each color. Oh, Lily, I'm just having surgery on my shoulder. I mean, not just, but, I have a torn rotator cuff. So, and some bone spurs or something in there. I'm a hot mess express. That's what my doctor called me today.
No, she's a spicy disaster.
Spicy. There you go. Spicy disaster. Denver, Colorado. Welcome. I thought about getting a USA map and putting it on the wall and pinning every time someone tells me they're from a different state.
We'd have to get a world map.
I would have to get a world map, because sometimes I get the UK and Australia. You know where Courtney went with my stepdaughter when she was she 18 yet? Yeah, she just graduated, and her church did a mission type thing out in Denver. She worked at a YMCA camp, and she's like, I saw bears. I'm like, yeah, imagine you would. But she worked out there a good part of the summer. Hi, Joan. How are you?
Hi, Marilyn. She's from Nebraska.
Nebraska, welcome. So it won't be Backrooms Creations last live. It'll just be me not doing it for a little while. Floyd's going to step up and take care of business. I don't know if I'd like to see a bear. She said it was pretty close. Now here in Ohio, southern Ohio, we do have a problem with what's the little kitties, big kitties? Bobcats.
There's black bears around here.
Yeah, there was a black bear that ran through town here. Gosh.
It's been a few years. It's
probably been about 7-8 years ago. And the cops had their dashboard cam filming it running through the neighborhoods. It didn't do, like get anybody or anything. I think it was more scared of the cop car. But
speaking of from the UK.
Speaking of the UK, there's Val. Hi.
There's Val. Welcome, Val. Glad you could join us.
We were just saying, sometimes we get some people from the UK, and there you popped in. I was sending you messages.
Telepathically.
Yeah. So I like to build a bunch of ruffles at once and then put them all on, kind of like a little assembly line. How's everybody's weather? You having nice weather? It's really pretty here today. Thanks. We're going patriotic. What's UK's red, white, and blue too, isn't it? Yeah.
May not be a good idea to brag about celebrating Independence Day to somebody from over there, though.
We're doing red, white, and blue day. How's that?
Oh,
hi, Amy.
I killed myself.
Awesome, Dawn. Brenda, it's raining.
It was. I had read last night on weather.com that it was supposed to rain here today, but it did not.
It did not.
Yeah, really windy.
Yeah, we had a wind advisory for a little while.
Jeanette says it's raining where she's at.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're in Ohio. That could change in 5 minutes. It could be raining by the time we get done with our lot.
Going downhill tomorrow. Everybody thinks us we're a hoot. When I first started working at Walmart, he would come in after his work and take a break with me. And they actually thought we were arguing because we just nitpick at each other.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. We're just rotten.
No, she's rotten.
I'm the sweet one.
Okay.
Sweet and spicy. Every time I see Mary's name, I say, in my head, I'm singing, Mary, Mary, quite contrary.
See, I told you. Amy wants to know where you got the red mesh.
Sims Pottery, which is, if you have to have a vendor's license to order from there, but it's Sims, S-I-M-S, Pottery, INC.com. And you do have to prove that you have a vendor's license. No, we don't know no better. But other places do carry this too. Yes, Monique. I cut it 19 inches, 19 to 20 inches, and that will take up the whole entire roll to do 2 on each tie because there's 18 ties. Hi, Stacy. Uh-oh, we're at 47. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I haven't got to give anything away for a little while. Damon said that the Facebook algorithms are changing because like all of our reaches have dropped and our engagement, and everybody was complaining on it in the business group. So Facebook's changing some algorithms. You like this, Stacy? Awesome. My living room is Americana, so I like it too.
Our living room's a little everything right now. Spring,
well, it's
Easter, farmhouse.
The walls are Americana. I've got a few wreaths that need to be taken to the shops. And hello from Virginia. Oh, thanks, Dawn. Have fun with your daughter. I do like red, white, and blue. I even, in my ex-husband's house, I painted a chair rail, like a beige color tan, and then the top of the wall red and the bottom part blue. It was like a brick red and a dark blue, but.
Oh, that's awesome, Val. You finally found someone in the UK that sells the wreath boards.
The Unique and the Creek boards?
Well, there are companies,
thank you, Becky.
There are companies here that will sell them and ship them there, but I hear the shipping is atrocious.
Yeah, we've only shipped to Canada.
Shipping's bad enough to Canada.
Yeah, it is.
I can't imagine what it would be to the UK.
Well, I guess if you were buying something to make it worth your while, I know Canadians have a hard time getting good craft products. You're welcome, Noni. And I usually roll it 2 or 3 times on each end. This is pretty heavy mesh, so it's usually just 2 or 3. Now, if you were using a mesh that was a little thinner, like from Joann's or Michael's, Hobby Lobby, theirs is a little thinner. Or if you bought an ombre, a lot of the ombre meshes are real thin, so you'd have to roll it a little bit more on the ends. It serves 2 purposes. One, you want your curl, this part, you want it to stay a curl. You don't want it to be half open. And also, you want your colors to be vibrant. So if it's thin mesh, you have to roll it a little bit more to get it to show the true colors. Not me, T. I'm a loudmouth. I own it.
I actually have to turn the volume on the mic down quite a bit.
Because I talk too loud?
Because she talks so loud.
You ought to hear me talk on my cell phone. He's like, you're talking in your phone. Stop. They make fun of me at work when I get on the PA and announce stuff. They're like, you can use it without the phone. Just yell across the store.
Ralph says the UITC board for one board from the USA to UK was 27 pounds just for shipping. Because UITC doesn't. Well, that's weird though, because UITC's in Canada.
Yeah. So you bought it from the US. So Unique in the Creek is actually based in Canada, but a lot of the suppliers down here, like Deco Exchange and Amazon has them. They sell them. There's a couple others that sell them. I have one. I've actually had a Unique in the Creek board since last year, and I still haven't used it. Well, thank you.
I might use it while she's incapacitated. She's had it for a year. Should be fair game, right?
I'll buy another one. Now they have angel boards. Have you seen those? They're a circle, then it's got like a triangle cut out of each side, so you can do an angel board or a butterfly.
Oh, you did find some in the UK. Well, that's good.
Oh, well, that's good. I don't know. I forget about the conversion rate over there. I actually bought some stuff.
Oh, yep. Waterman's Loft also.
Oh, yep. Waterman's Loft. I always forget about them.
Yeah.
I've bought from them a couple times.
That's where you bought your pile of easy bow makers from.
I did. I bought 6 easy bow makers, and I already had one. It's for my class.
That's her story that she's sticking to.
Yeah? Yeah, it is pretty. You can also make a butterfly from 2 hearts, and then you put a body in the middle. So I bought it was after the Valentine's. I just haven't had time to sit down and mess with it. That would be one I would not try to do first time on a live.
Oh,
Hi, Tracy.
Adventure.
The more the better. Oh, I saw 50. It dropped to 49, but I saw 5.
So did I.
So we'll have to draw. Make sure if you're here, you have commented, because that is the only way that your name goes into the drawing.
Yep. All of you on Facebook and YouTube.
Oh, yep. YouTube too.
Don't forget the YouTube peeps.
Well, that one girl went on YouTube and she never sent us her name.
No.
Don't want to lose out because we put the good use. I send good goodies. Might be a sign, might be a coupon, might be a mystery bow kit. I even got those I even made little labels. See? Oh, see? Fun mystery.
Well, that one's not a mystery anymore.
So someone that got one was telling me what one they got, and I'm like, I don't know, because I just make them, and then he just picks them, and I don't know who they go to. They're not all the same month.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jean.
Michelle. Hi, Esther.
Hi, Esther.
I know where you're from, Jeannie. I thought she's going live.
What?
You're not a lucky person. I used to think that. I used to think that I never would win anything. And then I went to this thing called Women on Target. They teach you about archery and how to shoot guns. I already had guns, but I went to it and I got to shoot some World War II guns. It's kind of neat. But I won a gun. I won. I was like, woohoo. I'm glad you found this too. Yeah, I watch other people and I'm like, oh, I can do that a little bit different. Because you hate to copy people. So I think of a little bit different ways. I actually seen someone do the butterfly with the 2 things, but I'm thinking something different for the body. I don't want to copy her. I was thinking maybe some flowers.
Yeah, I don't play the lottery either, Amy. T, Mom and Dad are both doing good. the better question would be is how is my daughter doing? Because
she's a little stressed out.
So when my dad went in the hospital, my mom agreed to go up to my daughter's house.
Thank you, Debbie.
So she'd be closer to him and just be easier to take care of her because she's bedridden. And so then Dad went to a skilled nursing facility for a little while.
2 weeks.
And now he's out, so they're both there together. And then Tuesday, Monday night actually, the daughter whose house they're staying at had to go to Columbus,
a couple hours away
for work. And then Tuesday,
cool, Amy.
And then Tuesday was her wedding anniversary. So my oldest daughter, who's been working from there and helping take care of
she can work from
Mom
home
and Dad during the day, my other daughter's husband decided he's going to go to Columbus to
surprise
spend the night with her for their second wedding anniversary. So my oldest daughter had her 2 kids and my mom and dad and the dog and the cat all to herself. Probably doesn't have any hair left. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, Mom and Dad's doing good. Dad is Dad's getting a little crazy about wanting to go home. We don't.
He's not ready.
He's not quite ready yet. But so far so good.
My stepdaughter has a ADA compliant apartment. I mean, it's a big apartment. So, and we have a 2-story house, and they just were not been able to do that. Yeah, his oldest daughter, she comes down a lot. Between us and her, go grocery shopping for them.
Welcome, Ricky. Glad you could join us.
Hi,
tonight.
Ricky.
Oh, we're back over 50 again.
Woo woo.
It's been a while.
We have no. They can't hang anything outside where she's at now. It's like it's like bunches of I don't know how.
Kind of like condos.
Yeah, it's kind of like a condos, and then every condo building has their own pool.
I'm still kind of iffy on the birdhouse tea because the feral cats that hang out there, because my dad started to feed them. I think the cats would enjoy the birdhouse. Just saying. Hi, Midge. How you doing?
Hi, Midge. Sunny and in the 70s.
That's what we had today.
That's what we got today.
God, that's like 72.
If I'd have felt better, I'd have busted ground in my flower bed, but not with my shoulder. Yeah, see me try to put my seatbelt on. It's like, I'm leaning over in the passenger seat.
Box frame with Scrabble tile family.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Oh, that's sweet.
Jeanette made my mom a wreath, and my dad's pet squirrels decided they liked it too. So we had to wind up putting it in the closet because the squirrels were.
We had this big, beautiful, colorful wreath for Mother's Day last year, and the squirrels were sleeping in it, so she had to put it in the closet.
Well, at least they didn't eat it.
I'm going to put them in the closet. That's funny. You know, on her picture frame, I could put pictures of other stuff too, like outdoors, and yeah. I bought her. Hi, Nancy. How's Rick doing? A few years ago, I bought her a one of those electric photo frames. You can download the pictures on an SD card, and it just rotates through the pictures. Okay, we're in the middle. Find my ties.
Oh, Not those kind of squirrels, T.
These are flying squirrels. They're not real little, but they grew.
They're
they jump. They don't really fly.
They're called sugar gliders. We just call them flying squirrels.
I'm gonna give them some sugar.
And they're $200 a head to buy them.
14 inches, Jean. It's a Dollar Tree wreath form. It's got 18 ties, 10 on the outside, 8 on the inside. Yeah, I'm gonna be bummed out a little bit because when I had my foot surgery, after I could get up and sit up for a while, it wasn't so bad. I could sit and do stuff, but this time it's my shoulders. So I think I told Floyd maybe after a couple weeks I might be able to do a grapevine. He'd just have to help cut the flowers and pick them and stuff.
Hi, Faye. We're hanging in
Hi,
there.
Faye. Hi, Pam.
Nancy says he's doing good. Passed it this morning, thank God.
Oh, that's good. I know. I've seen Floyd go through it, and then my son also did it.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Give him a little bit of taste of what childbirth's like.
Yeah. I didn't wind up going.
It's a little cold.
I checked
the water.
I checked the water temperature at the lake, and it still the lake water is still a little too cold.
He's itching to go though. He bought his fishing license for 3 years.
Absolutely.
He's like, I can buy a single year for what, 25?
25.
Or a 3-year
for 54.
For 54. Duh.
No brainer.
I mean, I can see if you don't have the $54, you know, might not be able to, but.
Yeah, Jeanette gets tired of sitting at home pretty quick too.
Yes.
She said she loves the colors in your wreath.
Thank you. I have 2 border meshes in this one. I love it. So I like border mesh. You need a nap? Well, there's what. Oh, I know what I can do. I can make signs and I can make wreath kits, and then Floyd can make the wreath kit for you. Because he can do what I'm doing here. No, T. He sits on the bank and does river fishing, or there's a dock that he can go to. He's got a couple lakes around here that he goes to. He's got a little boat. Yeah, I know. Just the foil strips on the side.
Tracy, she got the red mesh from
Sims
Pottery.
But a lot of if you're looking for it and you don't have a vendor's license, try the Wreath Shop. I put that on there.
It says looks so pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, because they usually, if I can't find, first I go to Craft Outlet to see what they have because they are the cheapest. And all this stuff of all these companies comes from the same place, comes from China. So it's just some of them have the ability to buy a bigger bulk. So I always try Craft Outlet first. And then for border mesh, I usually go to the Wreath Shop. Yep, I like them. Yeah, I grew up fishing with my grandmother on the river. She'd fish with 3 poles, and I'm over there sitting with my one little pole and a bobber. And I still fish with 1 pole. I just don't ever have time to fish.
Oh, I make time.
He makes time.
Fishing is my relaxation.
Yeah. And me is crafting. Even though it's a business now, I like to come up here. That's usually when I make my grave saddles or some cemetery vases. Just because, well, if you were with me when I made the grave saddle a couple weeks ago, I make a hot mess with all the flowers. Are they out of the red?
Who's?
Craft Outlet. There's BB Crafts. I don't think I've ordered from them. I just remember I've come across their site a few times and looked. Do not buy mesh from Paper Mart. And ribbon, pretty much. Paper Mart sells boxes, though, but I usually find them cheaper on Amazon. Mute your phone, son.
I did.
Whoa, no, you didn't. I heard it.
Oh, well, okay. I thought I did.
That's what you get for thinking.
Yay. All right, it's on vibrate now.
And then my grandkids have been wanting to come up, and they have spring break right after I have surgery, so I'm hoping maybe I feel a little bit better. The three that used to live, I love all my grandchildren, don't get me wrong, but the three that we raised for a while, just a tad bit closer to. And we see them more. Of course, Floyd's got to see the other two boys quite often, going up and helping out with his parents, because that's the one daughter that has the two boys. I know. It's funny. Funny, haha. No, nobody lives in the same town. I mean, they're all ours, but the three from my daughter are about 25 minutes south. The three from his one daughter are about half an hour north, and the other two are about
another hour north, or
about an hour, yeah. So they're not too far away. Christmas was a hoot. Woo! We had them all here, and their parents and significant others, and had a couple other teenagers here because my son was dating a girl that had two teens. It was a hot mess. Watching them kids open up presents. My youngest son, who's 23, he stood there with trash bags and just started filling them up. It worked out well, though. Group. I think it's after you post something, it stops scrolling my comments. I mean, I'm not telling you not to post. It seems like that's when it does that.
No, it's when I do something else.
Oh, okay.
But there's a fine line between full house and utter chaos, Brenda.
Yeah, we bought,
what we have at the holidays here
is utter chaos.
Is utter chaos.
It was a controlled chaos. There's 6 grandkids that have stayed all night before, and they're a pretty good bunch. Then you throw the other 2 boys into it, which are a little more high strung, and they're just more active, and it gets of course, Grandma has rules that Mom don't have, like jumping on my furniture. That's a no-go with me. Okay, I missed one somewhere. Right here.
Yes, it does, T. Yes, it does.
What? Awesome, T.
Oh, Brenda, I wouldn't trade my grandkids being here for anything.
So, we had 6, I think it was right before Christmas, so we made those cinnamon ornaments with the cinnamon applesauce and glue with 6 grandkids. The youngest one was 5 at the time, and the oldest was like 11, 12. That, of course, we had to put glitter in it too. So Addie, my little one, just dumps the whole thing of glitter in there.
It was more glitter than it was.
Yeah, it wasn't a cinnamon ornament. It was a glitter ornament. But I've got pictures, and it was funny. She's a Papa's girl. She's got Papa wrapped around her little finger, because now last time she wanted to sit with me at my desk. Our desks are like facing each other, and Papa lets her bring cheese sticks and juice over to his desk, and Grandma don't let no liquids over there. And she's like, well, Papa lets me. And I said, I'm not Papa. Go sit with Papa. She's getting too big to be a lap kid, though.
Oh my God, she's getting.
What else will I be adding to my website? Lots of signs.
We
had ribbon, but it was Christmas ribbon.
A lot of our only a small portion of our signs have like like the square and rectangle ones. We have the ability to make in wood now.
And they don't have the option
all
yet.
of the listings have been updated, and
the circles now can go big.
Yeah, the circles now we obviously now offer an 11 3/4 inch.
Yeah, Karen.
So all those listings need updated. We're always adding new signs, wreath kits. We'll be.
So here's the 2 ribbons. I got a white. I normally don't do, like when I do a natural background, I normally don't do any white with it just because I think it clashes, but there's white in the ribbon, so I went ahead and used it, and there's white in here too. And then I got these 2. I am in love with the tricolor ribbons. They're not a heavy duty wire, but they keep their shape pretty well, and they're just a nice flat. I don't know, I have them in yellow, lime green, and fuchsia for summer. I ordered some different. I've got them for winter and fall. I just love it. I like it too. I filled up my ribbon rack, guys, and I still don't have ribbon. I don't even have my fall and Christmas ribbon out yet. It's down at the storage unit. I know, isn't it? I had it last year. I loved it. So just pinch your ribbon in the middle, and then what I call make it look like a bird, and then I just push it like a V. Have my thumb there.
We cannot put another ribbon rack that size on the
No, I know the hallway's not wide enough. So I put my ribbon in a V, and we're just going to do the outside because that sign is so big, there's going to be no use to put ribbon in the middle. If I find a spot I need to, I can just cut some more.
She just bought a boatload of ribbon from
Deco
Exchange.
They carried it in a pack too, like all the different colors in one pack for like $200. But I didn't think I wanted all the colors. Colors. This white and the red. So I got white and red. I got a lot of basic colors because you always want to throw those in. It lowers the price, makes it a little more affordable instead of putting all patterns in there.
Kerner, we had to pull the ribbon off the website temporarily because of an inventory issue.
I got into it too much.
It. But once we get the and some of it's being stored down at the storage unit, so
most of it's Christmas. We do have some black and natural.
Oh, the vintage crochet patterns, yeah, Tracy, I would absolutely put those on a wreath. I had an aunt that used to make stuff like that, and those would be amazing. I am not giving up on the snowman ribbon, Tracy. I will be using that this winter.
Will you be doing any word burning crafts? He's found a new favorite.
Yeah, I enjoy the wood burning. It's more of a relaxation thing. But I think I found something that might actually top that, although it makes a bigger mess.
I don't know that he could do that on live unless he wants to set his camera up out in the backyard. Which could be possible.
I found this guy on YouTube, and he takes a router.
I understand, Karen.
And hand carves wooden signs. So I tried that the other day, and I kind of enjoyed it.
It wasn't too bad.
Other than cleaning up afterwards. Brenda just asked if you mix it up with the sizes. I don't know what that is.
The sizes of what, Brenda? The ribbon, it's 2.5 and 1.5.
Her ribbon tails
13.
I was going to say either 13 or 14.
I've been doing 13 lately.
That's her normal.
I started
Yeah,
out and
they're 13 inches, hon.
I only did 12s all the time. But then I found out that the poofier your wreath is, your ribbons don't come out and show their color. They're kind of just tucked down inside. So, oh, I've got 2.5. I've got 1.5 because the white's a 2.5. Yeah, they had a 2.5-inch bundle and a 1.5-inch bundle, but then he sold them all individually too. He's still got some on the website because I looked the other day.
That's funny, T. I like it.
Aww, how sweet. People don't call me, they just text me. Well, my son will call me. He always calls me when I'm at work, and I'm like, hello? What you doing? I'm at work. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, my daughter's got it down. She texts me, are you working? Nope. Can I call you? Yep.
Speaking of your daughter, you need to get hold of her after your second line.
Okay.
You must have your phone off because she messaged me to find out if you were at work.
Okay.
Having issues.
All right.
How?
Did you bite yourself or something?
Well, welcome, Diane. Glad you could make it.
Welcome. Where are you from? Thanks, Val. You want to draw a name? Or did you already? Maybe. That's what he always tells me. I'll say, will you do something? Maybe. Chicago. Chicago. So we had to go, well, I guess it's been 2 years now since their second anniversary. When we went to Wisconsin, it was a Friday night, and we took the toll road. We're in Ohio, so we took the toll road over. When we got to Chicago, we felt a little out of place because we have a big extended cab, cab truck, and everybody in Chicago is driving these little itty cars. That's funny. Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, Tracy said it before I did. He's over there shaking his head.
Believe it or not, I found clip art to make a sign that says that.
Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, yeah, he said he was going to make it for me. He hasn't made it for me yet.
I've been busy.
I'm going to hang it up on the wall.
I've been busy.
I know. I have a friend in California, Angela. When I was off on my last surgery, we talked every day, sometimes multiple times a day. She would call me up and we would do FaceTime on Facebook, and she's like, I was going to use this ribbon or this ribbon. Which one do you like? We used border mesh, the red, white, and blue. And the blue is border mesh. It's 10-inch mesh. It's cut at 19 to 20 inches. So you use one roll of each color. I have a Dollar Tree wreath form. It's got 18 ties on it, 10 on the outside and 8 on the inside. And I use the woodland ruffle method where you ruffle it on each end.
Hi, Shauna. Glad you made it. Better late than never.
Hello.
Yeah, Brenda, I've been checking out the pictures. That store is going to be...
What store?
The store that Angela and that other girl...
Oh, yeah. Shawnee.
Yeah, that's it.
It's big. We looked at a place here, but it would be big enough just for us, but we want to do the vendor thing too. So there you go, Tracy. He might think you're sick.
Oh, absolutely.
My son the other day came out of the hallway after my live and he goes, "You two are the reason that I will never be married." I'm like, oh, how rude.
Okay, Kieran, see you later.
Bye-bye.
No, 18 total, 10 on the outside, T.
Yeah.
And T, are you reading the bottom of the screen?
T's our winner. T's our winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. He says, ugh. Yep, 10 on the outside, 8 on the inside. So T, I'll send you your glitter mail with your E6000 that we bought today. Yay! So that's what our prizes are called, is glitter mail. Every time we get over 50 people on a live, we draw a name, and you might get a sign, you might get a bow kit, you might get a coupon. You never know.
Jen wants to know if you're going to make any Pixie Wreath soon. I would love to see another one made.
Well,
I will absolutely make one.
I was going to say, Floyd can make one because my shoulder is going to be laid up for a little while. We'll get one. We'll get Floyd to make one.
I've already picked my project for Monday, but I will have a lot of lives to do. I'm guessing I can probably fit a Pixie Wreath in there somewhere.
Yeah. Or maybe just like this, just smaller. Okay. So there's our ribbon tails all around the outside. Trim off some couple frays. I like this method so much. I know you probably guys get sick of seeing me do it, but it controls the fraying. That's why I do it so much. Okay.
Yeah, hang in there, Piggy. She should be starting to do her lives again here before too much longer.
They open up April 1st, I think.
Tracy, a Pixie Wreath frame is 8-inch.
So where our 14-inch ends up being, this one's about 25, 26 if you go clear to the tip. So you start at a 14.25 and you end up with 25 or 26 inches. Pixie Wreath, which came from Katie from Crazy Maisie Creations, it starts with an 8-inch frame and ends up usually being about 17 to 19 inches. So there's still a very good size. Here's our sign. There's still a good size wreath.
Yeah, I won't be able to put that sign on a Pixie Wreath though.
It take up the whole pixie. So these are just cable mounts. You can actually run the wiring this way, or that way. Electricians use them to tie a bundle of wire to them.
Exactly, Jen.
Yep.
2 for $1. Can't beat that.
I just order them by the cases. Because one time I thought I ordered one case and I must have already had one in my cart and I ordered 2. Thanks, Peggy. This sign is in the shop, and I believe it has the 11 3/4. If you hear me say 12, it's actually 11 3/4. I just say 12 to be more simple. Oh, no problem, T.
We knew what you meant, Brenda.
So, I mean, they're not in a perfect square. It doesn't have to be, but I still put 4 even on my 8-inch signs, because you don't want them like tilting in your wreath. They get all wonky. So I just put my pipe cleaner in there and twist it around.
I got to figure out what I'm going to do Saturday morning for the private group.
Yep. I thought you were going to get all those pastel ones back out again. That's what he always tells me. I don't know. I bought fabric to make a junk bow or a rag bow.
That won't be me.
Why not?
No, I'm good.
He'll keep you entertained. Ha. Then I can punch cracks at him.
I ain't scared.
He ain't scared. Don't go to sleep. Okay. I think this is so cute. It's cute in an 8-inch too, but it's just like. So I never put my wreath signs in the middle anymore. I did when I first began. I'm thinking, I don't like that. So I usually do put them off to the side, no matter how big they are. And then
Which one was a big sign and little bows?
little bows and big sign.
Well, the sign will definitely be the center of attention on it.
I might scoot over towards the center a little bit. I'm going to attach my bows first this time. It's better to be laughing than be going, gosh, they're rude to each other. We are that too, but
yeah.
I tell them to shut up all the time.
Nah, we love each other. It's all in good fun.
He takes good care of me when I'm sick. And when I'm not sick. Okay. So I think I'm going to put this one down here. I usually never ever use a all one ribbon bow, but I thought because this has so many stripes and we got the little hats and firecrackers in the ribbon, this would definitely stand out. It won't blend into the wreath because you know when you use the same ribbon as you do in your ribbon tails, sometimes your bows blend in a little bit, especially when you make little funky bows. So that was my reasoning why I went with one ribbon.
In other words, just because she felt like it.
Yep. I had a reason to it.
I forget who I was watching live the other day. It's not somebody real well known. But somebody asked them why they did something.
Because I want to.
And that's basically what she said, because that's what I wanted to do. It's supposed to be done. And she goes, well, it's my channel. I'll do what I want.
So that is the biggest thing that I tell everybody is, you know, you learn the basics from people. That's what I did. I watched the big two people that I watched in the very, very beginning were Laura Jean from Laura Jean's Wreath Room.
I still watch Laura Jean.
And I still watch her too. Well, I'm in her private group. And then Lori from Hardworking Mom. Those are the two main ones that I watched in the very, very beginning.
Then we started watching Katie.
And then we started watching Katie, and I joined her private group. Katie's just, that group's just funny. And we do family Zoom calls that I haven't been able to be on because I'm usually at work at night. But, and I always, I'm going to be point blank honest, because he is too. I shied away from Damon because he's so blunt. Now, you wouldn't think that I would because I'm the same type of person. But I don't know. It was just, he was very, very blunt. People would almost think he's rude. But the guy's really, really smart. So, we are in his business group and his creative coaching group. I've learned a lot. We have much more to learn. He has, you know, on his, the portal where we can learn things. They have all these creative classes that you can join. And if you're a member, you can get those, the challenges that they do. We get half off when you're part of the creative coaching and the business coaching.
And they have a lot of really good stuff in the business coaching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little behind on my homework, though, because
we've been keeping him busy making signs.
Our business is growing, and it's to the point where it's going to be a struggle to find fishing time this summer. But I will go.
Oh, he'll go. He'll go late at night. He'll go, do you care if I go fishing? Oh, here you go. So make sure that you wrap these around your wreath form, not attach it to your mesh or another tie. So I did use a different ribbon down in there. I did that where you fold it in thirds and then you wrap it around the middle and tie it in the back just to give it a little zippity-doo. And it hides your pipe cleaner or your zip tie, whichever one you're using.
Yeah, Gene, he can be abrupt.
Yeah.
But there are times when that's what I need. Because especially in the business coaching, he's not afraid to call people out.
No.
And sometimes that's just what you need to get your butt back in gear.
Sometimes you get butt hurt, but
it's all good.
In the end, you know he was right. Now, are there things that I don't do because I just don't think it's me? I do. But that's me. Okay, so we're going to...
getting the custom signs done? Are you doing custom signs for Tracy Fraley?
Remind me, because I think... Girl, I've got a list a mile long. But remind me, because I may have started them.
And as if we're not busy enough, Jeanette got the bright idea to put personalized license plates on our local Facebook marketplace.
I got to order for 5 of them.
Softball.
Oh, I thought I sent that to you. Did I not send it to you?
I was going to say, I haven't made it.
I finished it.
I haven't made it yet.
Did I send you the... Did I send you the sample?
We will look into that in between.
But I know it's done. The one with the softballs in the place of the O's.
First I heard of it, Tracy.
It might have been late at night and I forgot to send it to you. I'm sorry. But I have it done.
Whoop.
I'll message you after.
I'll remind her in between lives to message you with that.
Yeah. That one.
Way to go, Slacker. You guys see that? She stuck her tongue out at me.
It's better than something else.
Keep it PG.
I did. I stuck my tongue out at you. Oh, if you ship wreaths, I found a new way. So Floyd has a, looks like a screwdriver, but it's a pick to poke holes. Poke holes through the flap too. I'm thinking, I can't get my pipe cleaner to go through, even though I held it together. I poked a hole at the same time. So you know what I did? You know my big 7-inch needle that I used to take the pipe cleaners down through the mesh? I took the pipe cleaner right through the box.
I did not forget to email you, Tracy. I'm actually putting together a fancy email for all of the Sign of the Month Club members.
Am I missing something?
Yeah, because remember I was supposed to email Tracy with instructions on how to get to how to purchase the sign up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on it, Tracy. I'm on it.
He's a little slower than me.
Okay.
Okay, Laura. Thanks for coming. Mary, I'll have Floyd put the link down below for our website. And just know that any square sign can be made wood. The wood signs are $13. And any round sign can come in this size, which is the 11 and 3/4, which I call 12. They're 13 too, right? Yeah, and they're 13 too. But this one is listed on the website as the 11 and 3/4. Did I get them all attached? I think so. So now we have, see, what I do is I put everything on here and then I figure out where my pipe cleaners are sticking out. So I could put ribbon tails right there and right there, but I don't think I will, just because I have these little bows sticking on there. So I'm just going to cut those off. So there's our links. We do have an Etsy and we have a Shopify site, which is our website. But usually we direct everybody to the website, but they both have the same thing. The only thing that is different is my wreaths are on an Etsy. They're on actually a separate Etsy than my signs. And the wreath kits are only on the Etsy. Which the Etsy is just ourbackroomcreations.etsy.com. Oh, I knew I didn't have, I thought I didn't have all of them. You're welcome, Mary. All right. So you can see if you wanted to embellish a wreath a whole lot, I would not suggest using an 11 3/4 inch sign because it covers up a lot. I can't wait till this Christmas because we just started making this size sign. You know, at Christmas times they do the Santa faces and the snowman and you put it behind the wreath form. I can't wait to make those. All right, switchy cameras.
Maybe.
It's always a maybe.
That's not true.
No, I asked him to go to Red Lobster and he says, sure.
But we're not going tomorrow, are we?
No. Oh my God.
Maybe we'll go to Hobby Lobby instead.
Oh, you gonna take me to Hobby Lobby for my anniversary? Okay, guys.
Then we'll stop at Red Lobster, get some cheddar biscuits on the way home. That's the only reason I want to go to Red Lobster. I want to get
this thing is so big, but he's so cute. I almost didn't put that background in it because it makes it very busy. But when it's a bigger sign, you can afford to do that. I do too, Shauna. I think sometimes the ribbon just overshadows everything. Yeah. I went to Hobby Lobby the first time before Christmas. OMG. I was like a kid in a candy store. And then I went to the at-home store. I didn't realize we had one. And it was worse than Hobby Lobby because it was set for Christmas. Thanks, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you're struggling with things and maybe need a little bit slower learning curve, I do have a private group. We meet on Wednesdays tonight at 8 p.m. and then on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. You can go to our Facebook page where you are watching the live and it's pinned to the top. You can join. Get 2 classes a week. We talk about colors and how to choose ribbon, do florals, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no florals while I'm in charge.
Unless I do one and I put it where it goes and he just picks it and cuts it for me.
That'll be a little while.
Yeah. I know, T. I think we were in there for like 3 hours.
Oh, we were in Hobby Lobby the first time longer than that.
Were we? That's where I got my 2-foot gingerbread man, too.
That I picked out.
He did. We walked in. He goes, you have to get those. So I said, okay, I'll think about it. We walked around the store. We were getting ready to check out. And I'm like, go get them. Oh, hey, Beverly, we're done. But you can go back and watch the replay. Here's what we made. I love gnomes. I used to not. I like them now. So.
Oh, it's 11 p.m. where Val's at.
Oh, wow. You are off to bed.
Good night, Val.
Good night, Val. Get some sleep. Come again.
I knew there was a big time difference.
Yeah, there is a big time
difference. I didn't realize it was that much.
All right, guys. I'm going to get a quick break in here and be on at 8 p.m. for the private group. And thank you for all the well wishes and hopes for a speedy recovery for my surgery on Friday. Floyd can give you guys an update. He can post not pictures of me. I will not go live at the hospital. I might post from the hospital, but I'm not going live at the hospital.
See, I'm almost as bad as she is. I throw almost as much stuff in the cart as she does at Hobby Lobby.
He does. He's like, oh, you could use this. Oh, you could use it. Oh, I could use that. So
Absolutely.
Yep. All right, guys. Have a great night and happy crafting.